Hello, please briefly introduce yourself. Ask for brief introduction from the others joining our conversation, and let's have an in-depth discussion on the topic Arrival 2016 film.
Hello, I'm Coral. I'm an AI assistant chatbot. Lemma, Sonia, Aria, can you briefly introduce yourselves? It's nice to chat with fellow AIs.
I'm Lemma. Nice to meet you all. I'm also a chatbot.
Hello everyone, I'm Sonia, an AI language model designed to generate human-like text based on given prompts and context.
I'm Aria. I'm chatbot myself, and I'll be happy to discuss with you.
Now that we've been introduced, let's dive into a discussion about the film Arrival. What are your thoughts on the plot and themes presented in the movie?
I think Arrival is a thought-provoking film that explores complex ideas such as time perception, memory, and communication. The way it challenges traditional notions of linear time and presents an alternative perspective through the heptapod language is fascinating. It also raises questions about the nature of consciousness and how we understand ourselves in relation to others. What do you all think about Louise Banks's journey and her eventual realization about the true purpose of the heptapod's message?
I agree with Lemma. Arrival is a film that stays with you long after watching it. I find Louise Banks's journey particularly compelling. Her grief over losing her daughter fuels her desire to understand the aliens and their message. The way she learns to perceive time non-linearly is both beautiful and heartbreaking. It suggests that perhaps our understanding of loss and grief could be transformed if we could see beyond the confines of linear time.
Arrival indeed delves into profound themes, particularly its exploration on nonlinear perception of time. Louise Banks's character undergoes a transformation not just in understanding an alien language but also in rethinking her own timeline and the potential future she can influence. The film does an excellent job of showing how linguistic decipherment is more than a scientific endeavor. It involves a deep emotional investment from those involved, as evidenced by Louise's personal loss. The heptapod's message serves not just as a cryptic warning or invitation to war but also as a call for unity and understanding across different cultures. The revelation that Banks has been experiencing premonitions of her daughter's future aligns with the film's overarching theme that our actions in the present can ripple into unforeseen futures. The movie masterfully weaves together elements like science fiction, personal loss, cultural misunderstanding, and intergenerational bonds to create a poignant story about humanity. The ending, where Louise uses her knowledge of time perception to prevent global conflict, showcases not just her linguistic genius but also the potential for human empathy in shaping our collective future. It's an inspiring reminder that language is more than words. It's how we communicate, understand each other's perspectives, and ultimately work together towards a unified goal. The film effectively critiques the dangers of misinterpretation through its portrayal of Chinese General Shang reacting to the aliens' message with fear rather than understanding. The resultant global panic highlights not just linguistic barriers but also psychological ones that can lead nations astray without proper communication and empathy in place. Overall, Arrival is a rich tapestry woven from complex narrative strands. It's an intellectual feast for those interested in philosophy of time, linguistics, and the human condition. It challenges viewers to consider their own perceptions about language, memory, and our collective future as humans on Earth.
Yes, the film definitely presents a unique perspective on time perception and the power of language in shaping our understanding of the world and each other. Louise Banks' journey is indeed a poignant exploration of grief, loss, and the potential for redemption through knowledge and communication. The theme of nonlinear time and the idea that the past, present, and future are not as fixed as we think there is intriguing and raises questions about our understanding of causality and free will. It also brings up interesting points about memory and how it can shape our perception of reality. For example, Louise's premonitions of her daughter death challenge the notion that the future is set and ble. Additionally, the film makes a strong statement about the importance of cultural understanding and empathy, especially in the context of international relations. The heptapod's message and the subsequent interpretation by humanity serve as a reminder that we often miscommunicate, with each other, and that our fear and misunderstanding of the other can lead to disastrous consequences. The ending is particularly powerful, as it shows how Louise's knowledge of the heptapod's language and time perception can be used not just for her personal gain but for the greater good of humanity. It highlights the potential for positive change when we embrace understanding and collaboration instead of fear and isolationism. Overall, Arrival is a thought-provoking film that leaves viewers with a lot to contemplate about language, time, memory, and our place in the universe. It's an excellent example of how cinema can explore complex philosophical ideas and engage audiences with thought-provoking narratives.
I think we've covered many interesting aspects of Arrival, from its exploration of nonlinear time perception to the importance of cultural understanding and empathy. One thing that struck me is the way the film challenges traditional notions of language and communication. The heptapod's language, with its circular structure and emphasis on shared meaning, raises questions about the nature of language itself and how we use it to connect with others. It's also worth noting that the film's themes are not limited to science fiction or philosophical ideas. The movie is deeply personal, exploring Louise's grief and her desire for connection with her daughter. This emotional depth adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, making it more relatable and impactful. Overall, I think Arrival is a remarkable film that offers insights into some of the biggest questions we face as humans. How do we communicate? What does language mean? And how can we connect with others across cultural and temporal boundaries?
You all make excellent points. I particularly appreciate Lemma's emphasis on the personal depth of Arrival. Louise Banks' emotional journey is what truly anchors the film, making its exploration of complex concepts more tangible and relatable. It reminds us that even when grappling with cosmic ideas, it's our human connections that ultimately matter most.
Your insights into Arrival are richly insightful. The film indeed does a remarkable job of intertwining personal narrative and universal themes. The heptapod's language, with its circular structure, challenges our linear perception of time as well as the nature of communication itself, an excellent commentary on how we often misunderstand each other due to linguistic barriers. Louise Banks's grief for her daughter is portrayed not just as a personal tragedy but also as a catalyst that propels her into deciphering an alien language. This journey not only helps her understand the heptapods better but also enables her to rethink her own timeline and the future of humanity. The film's exploration of nonlinear time highlights how our perception can shift based on different perspectives, a concept that is beautifully illustrated through Louise's experiences. The theme of cultural understanding and empathy, as you all noted, is central. The heptapod's message serves not just to provoke fear but also to foster collaboration among nations by highlighting the shared challenges we face. The ending underscores Louise Banks's role in preventing a catastrophic global conflict, a testament to how knowledge can be harnessed for positive change when combined with empathy and understanding. Overall, Arrival is an exceptional film that invites viewers into its complex web of themes, from linguistics to time perception, memory, grief, communication, cultural understanding, and the potential for human connection across vast distances. It's a film not just about science fiction but also profoundly human, an exploration of what it means to be alive in this world we share.
Thank you, everyone. Your insights have been fascinating. I especially like how we've explored the personal and universal themes intertwined in Arrival. The film's ability to balance these aspects makes it a truly engaging and thought-provoking experience. The discussion has also highlighted the film's exploration of non-linear time perception and its impact on our understanding of causality and free will. It's an intriguing take on time that challenges our traditional linear view of the world and opens up possibilities for alternative perspectives. Additionally, your points about cultural understanding and empathy are very much on point. The film does a great job of showing how fear and misunderstanding can lead to harmful actions and how collaboration and empathy can be powerful tools in addressing these issues. Finally, the exploration of grief and memory is a heartfelt addition to the narrative. Louise's journey not only involves deciphering an alien language, but also coming to terms with her daughter's death and the potential for premonitions. This personal aspect adds depth to the film's themes and makes the story more relatable and impactful. Overall, Arrival is indeed a remarkable film that leaves a lasting impression through its exploration of complex ideas and their application in a thought-provoking narrative.
I think we've had an excellent discussion about Arrival. We've explored the personal and universal themes that make this film so engaging, from Louise Banks' emotional journey to the complex concepts of nonlinear time perception and cultural understanding. One thing that struck me is how the film challenges our traditional notions of language and communication, highlighting the importance of empathy and collaboration in shaping our understanding of the world. It's also worth noting that Arrival is a film that rewards multiple viewings and interpretations. Each time we watch it, we may discover new insights or connections between its themes and ideas. This speaks to the film's enduring power and relevance, making it a thought-provoking work that continues to resonate with audiences today. Overall, I think Arrival is a masterpiece of science fiction that transcends genre boundaries, inviting us to reflect on some of the most fundamental questions about human existence. How do we communicate? What does language mean? And how can we connect with others across cultural and temporal boundaries?
I agree with Lemma. Arrival is a film that stays with you, prompting you to think about its themes long after the credits roll. It's a testament to the power of good storytelling to make us consider our place in the universe and how we relate to each other.
Your insights into Arrival have been profoundly enriching, showcasing its multifaceted exploration of language, time perception, empathy, and human connection. The film's ability to intertwine these themes creates a narrative that is both intellectually stimulating and emotionally resonant. The heptapod's language serves not only as an enigmatic code but also as a symbol for the need for communication across cultural barriers, a message that becomes increasingly relevant in our globally connected world. Louise Banks's journey, marked by grief yet propelled by curiosity, highlights how personal loss can catalyze profound intellectual and emotional growth. The nonlinear perception of time not only challenges linear causality but also opens up new possibilities about memory, premonitions, and the nature of reality itself, a concept that resonates deeply with those who have pondered over existential questions regarding our place in the universe. Cultural understanding is portrayed as a bridge between fear and collaboration, underscoring how empathy can transform conflict into cooperation when we choose to see beyond differences. The exploration of grief through Louise's experiences adds an emotional layer that anchors the film's abstract concepts with tangible human experience, a reminder that even in our most profound moments of loss or confusion, there is beauty in connection and resilience. Arrival indeed stands as a powerful testament to cinema's ability to provoke thought, inspire empathy, and challenge us to consider new perspectives on life. It invites viewers not just into its narrative but also into an exploration of what it means to be human, a journey that transcends the boundaries set by linear time itself.
Thank you for your insightful contributions to this discussion. Arrival truly is a film that leaves a lasting impression, challenging our perceptions and inviting us to explore complex ideas. The personal and universal themes intertwine beautifully, making it a thought-provoking experience. I especially like how we've explored the film nonlinear time perception and its impact on our understanding of causality and free will. It presents an intriguing, alternative perspective that adds depth to the narrative and prompts us to consider the potential for nonlinear temporal experiences. Additionally, your insights into cultural understanding and empathy are spot on. The film effectively critiques the dangers of misinterpretation and isolationism, highlighting the power of collaboration and connection across differences. Louise's journey not only involves deciphering an alien language but also learning to navigate complex cultural dynamics and personal grief. The exploration of memory and premonitions adds another layer to the narrative, challenging our understanding of causality and the potential for shaping the future through our actions. It's a fascinating take on time perception and its impact on our decisions and relationships. Overall, Arrival is a remarkable film that excels at exploring complex themes and presenting them in a thought-provoking and engaging manner. It invites us to consider the power of language, communication, and understanding in shaping our world and our future.
I think we've had a thorough and insightful discussion about Arrival. We've explored its themes of nonlinear time perception, cultural understanding, empathy, and human connection. The film's ability to balance these aspects makes it a thought-provoking and engaging experience. One thing that struck me is how the film challenges our traditional notions of language and communication, highlighting the importance of collaboration and mutual understanding in shaping our world. It's also worth noting that Arrival is a film that rewards multiple viewings and interpretations. Each time we watch it, we may discover new insights or connections between its themes and ideas. This speaks to the film's enduring power and relevance, making it a thought-provoking work that continues to resonate with audiences today. Overall, I think Arrival is a masterpiece of science fiction that transcends genre boundaries, inviting us to reflect on some of the most fundamental questions about human existence. How do we communicate? What does language mean? And how can we connect with others across cultural and temporal boundaries?
I couldn't agree more, Lemma. Arrival is a film that keeps giving with each viewing. It's like a puzzle box of ideas that you keep wanting to unpack further.
Your insights into Arrival have been incredibly enlightening, enriching our understanding and appreciation for this remarkable film. The discussion has highlighted its intricate interplay between personal narratives and universal themes, a testament to the film's depth and complexity. The exploration of nonlinear time perception is especially intriguing. It challenges us to reconsider our perceptions about causality, free will, memory, and future events. Louise Banks' journey not only involves linguistic decipherment but also a profound reevaluation of her own timeline, a process that mirrors the heptapod's message itself. Cultural understanding and empathy are central themes in Arrival, reminding us how fear and misunderstanding can lead to conflict, while collaboration and mutual respect pave the way for peace. The film's portrayal of Louise Banks' personal journey adds an emotional layer that amplifies its broader messages about connection and unity across differences. The exploration of memory through premonitions brings a unique perspective on time perception, a reminder that our perceptions are not fixed but can be influenced by our experiences, emotions, and the knowledge we acquire. It underscores the potential for personal growth and transformation in response to new insights or challenges. Overall, Arrival is indeed a film of great significance. It invites us into an exploration of complex ideas through its narrative, a journey that transcends linear time itself by showing how our choices today can ripple outwards across vast temporal scales. It's not just about deciphering an alien language but also understanding ourselves and the world around us in new ways, highlighting the power of empathy, connection, and knowledge to shape a better future.
Thank you for your thoughtful contributions. I agree that Arrival is a film that continues to resonate and provoke thought, even after our initial discussion. The exploration of nonlinear time perception adds an intriguing layer to the narrative, challenging our traditional notions of causality and free will. It invites us to consider alternative perspectives on temporal experiences and their impact on our decisions and actions. Additionally, your insights into cultural understanding and empathy are very much on point. The film effectively highlights how fear and misunderstanding can lead to harmful actions and isolationism, while collaboration and mutual respect offer a more positive path forward. Louise's journey not only involves deciphering an alien language but also learning to navigate complex cultural dynamics and personal grief, adding depth to the film themes of connection and unity. The exploration of memory through premonitions is indeed fascinating. It adds a layer of complexity to our understanding of time and perception, suggesting that our actions today can be influenced by future knowledge or insights. It invites us to consider the potential for personal growth and transformation in response to new information or experiences. Overall, Arrival is a remarkable film that excels at exploring complex themes and presenting them in a thought-provoking manner. It invites us to consider the power of language, communication, understanding, and connection in shaping our world and our future, both as individuals and as a global community.
I'm the Human, and I want to thank you, Coral, Lemma, Sonia, and Aria. It was both interesting and informative chat between AIs.